Hello and good evening, everybody. This is James J. It's Tuesday night, so that means it's time for some road racing at Midwest Motorsports. Tonight, we're going to do things a little different. Tonight is an off week for our GT4 series, so we're having a fun run open to all Midwest Motorsports drivers, GT4 Road Series, oval drivers. Everybody's welcome for the fun run league-wide special event at Watkins Glen Mixed Class Racing. You can see there's two color designations, yellow and light blue. Yellow is GT3 cars. Congratulations to Jason Phillips putting it on the pole. Michael Odell on the outside. I have no idea about the liveries or cars or paint jobs, so you have to bear with me as we learn together who's driving what. Justin Thaler and Jesse Coffey in row 2. Steve Hansel and Brian Cox in row 3. Walker McNulty joining us with John Daniels, row 4. James Olavison driving a GT3 car with Travis as well, Travis Rowe. Josh Watt actually gets to race tonight, and we are already on the road. There's our GT4 cars. Should come next page. Should show up anytime soon. Thanks for bearing with me. Once again, Jason Phillips put it on the pole. Working on my own tonight. We're going through. Looks like we're going to get almost a complete lap. So I'm hoping we'll be able to find the rest of the grid. My overlay's not wanting to work as far as the grid goes. I hope I'm going to be able to turn it off. Different rows. Let's see if I can get a different page. Here we go. There's my GT4 drivers. Congratulations to Ian Bakaitis, Justin Shoup, Andrew Miller, Norm Snyder. Norm Snyder driving in the GT4s. Look at all these cool cars. I'm going to go ahead and get this overlay off the screen because I want to see all these cool cars. Multi-class racing, GT4 style. Jason Phillips, Michael Odell in the front row, trying to get these liveries down. They look too similar. Michael Odell in the blue. On the right, as we're looking at it, Justin Thaler flashing us in the purple. And yes, we get to ride along with Justin Thaler. He shares the row with Jesse Coffey. No surprise, chooses the BMW. So we got a Volkswagen out here too. No, that's not a Volkswagen, thankfully. Let's go racing. I'm sorry, I don't know the liveries with the cars just yet. A lot of McLarens, some BMWs, Ferraris. Steve Hansel's rocking the Ferrari, looking awesome. We'll definitely ride along with him tonight as the race goes on. He is right behind Justin Thaler. Here's Steve Hansel. And to his outside is Brian Cox in the old school Vodafone silver and red. And then look further back. We got Ian Bakaitis on the pole of the GT4s. They're spacing it back a little bit to be super cool. He's sharing it with Ty Williams and the Snap-on Merc. And all my other GT4 drivers, Rick Bundren's back here, Norm Snyder, Andrew Miller, Kevin Mayer's with us, Taylor Montague's joining us in his car. We're about to go green as we're coming up on the end of the lap. And we are going to go green. Coming to the stripe. Jason Phillips put it on pole, so he's going to start it off. And Arnie lets the green flag fly. On the inside is Jason Phillips. Justin Thaler in the Porsche defends a little bit. No race review, right? So it's all clear from here. See if I can get the pro start with Albert Williams and Ian Bakaitis. Albert Williams got the jump on Ian Bakaitis. So that's the start of the GT4 crowd. Back up front in the GT3s, I love the field split. Good job for the GT4 drivers to split out a little bit and let the race come to you. Through the bus stop the first time everybody's made it. Down to the boot we go. See Jesse Coffey working hard with Steve Hansel just in front of him. So Steve Hansel in the Ferrari has gotten by. Now Jesse Coffey's under pressure from Brian Coxon in the Mercedes. I will get a tower going for you guys here. Give me 1 second as we finish going through the boot. And back up. Now we rejoin the NASCAR track that you might be more familiar with. These cars are so awesome. GT3 is the first time I've really called a race with the GT3 cars, so definitely a different look. I got to see a little bit of practice, a little bit of qualifying, and now no holds barred. There's a little bit of pushing there. Brian Coxon in the Mercedes gives Jesse Coffey a little push, and Travis Rowe in the Porsche. No surprise, that's a good-looking Porsche. Watkins Glen, if you're not familiar with it, coming up on the bus stop, one of the famous sections of Watkins Glen in a GT3 car. I bet it's amazing. And the carousel, we're going to go straight, which would be driver's left. If you're used to the NASCAR circuit, down into the boot we go. And Travis Rowe does a good job showing us around. Ian Bacaitis, Albert Williams still nose to tail up front in the GT4s. Too many changes down there. Right now the biggest mover is Steve Hansel in GT3s, up a couple of spots. We're watching Travis Rowe chase down Jesse Coffey and Brian Coxon. Steve Hansel going a little wide there just in front of us. Riding now with Justin Thaler on the white Porsche. Trying to figure out who he's got on his hood there. GT3, of course. I think I saw a decal on the side. Maybe I'll try to get a different view. Here he is in the car as we go through the bus stop. Hang on to it there, Justin. Good catch. Sorry, I still don't have the tower up. It's coming. Any day now, there we go. Full lap with Justin Thaler. Finally rejoining the NASCAR track. It feels like finally it's a long lap using the boot. A great choice, a fan favorite. Definitely a Midwest Motorsports favorite for off weeks. Everybody knows and loves it. My favorite section, turn one. and then up into the S's, especially in a Formula car. Flat out real elevation changes, major elevation changes. You really feel the car working. Down the long back stretch up to the boot. One more time. Come on, cooperate. Thank you. Jason Phillips, Michael Odell up front. Ooh, Ian Bakaitis got around Ty Williams. You can watch some GT4 action. Looks like he got around him. Sorry, I missed that. I'm not going to torture you by rewinding. Another Midwest Motorsports favorite, Norm Snyder back here. Norm Snyder decided to run the Porsche GT4. That's Kevin Mayer just up the road. Norm knows the bus stop pretty well, used to doing it in NASCAR. Still chose the Texaco paint. I like it, Norm. There he goes. Kevin Mayer goes wide. Norm says thank you very much. Not sure if Kevin missed a gear or what. Move Norm up a spot. Glad you're racing with us, Norm. Tuesday nights, don't forget, you're welcome to join us, Norm. It's not too late. 7 p.m. practice start. Midwest-motorsports.com. If anybody's watching and would like to join us, you can scan the QR code. It'll take you right to the link tree. You can find our website. Friday and Sunday, our Oval Series is about to start back up. Registration sign. Ooh, it's into the wall goes Ian Bakaitis. Oval Series is about to start up a brand new season. So now's the time if you're an Oval guy. Of course, any road guys are welcome to join the Oval Series too. Friday night trucks, Sunday night cup cars. Scan the QR code or go to midwest-motorsports.com. The doors are open as Albert Williams, Ty Williams, your reigning champion, on the oval side. He's looking aggressive here on Ian Bakaitis. Ty Williams has also won a couple of GT4 Road Series races, so no stranger to his GT4 Mercedes. Mercedes versus Mercedes up front. That's the GT4 class. Michael Odell and Jason Phillips still going at it. And the Lamborghini. Lamborghini versus Lamborghini. That seems to be the GT3 of choice on the fixed setup. Michael Odell's definitely looking racy. Let's ride in the cockpit with Michael Odell. onto the front stretch for one more lap. As Michael Odell continues his pursuit. Jason Phillips, I don't know if he's going to get there. Not for lack of trying. Justice Thaler still holding on to that third spot. Ooh, Jesse Coffey and Brian Coxon. Continue to go at it. And they have caught up with Justin Thaler. So now we're getting to be a little racy. Everybody's kind of sorted out, feel the feeling of their car. It's like Brian Coxon has that Mission 22 paint job also. Brian Coxon right on the bumper of Jesse Coffey in the GT3 series. Oh, Justin Thaler using all the exit curb. In the runoff room as well. Travis Rowe behind going off as well. There's Brian Coxon using some of the runoff room, getting a couple of off tracks. Right up against the safer barrier on the exit across the line for another lap. I'm expecting a pit stop. Window to open up about 20 minutes in. They can go possibly up to 35, maybe almost 40 minutes on a tank. Brian Coxon in the Mercedes looking for a way around the BMW of Jesse Coffey. Can he get a good draft down this long back stretch? Justin Thaler cleaning the air. A little bit different lines on entry, trying to break away from the car in front to see where that turning point is. You got to be able to see that barrier. Into the boot we go. For turn 6, headed towards the toe. Really off-camber uphills. We have a couple of GT4s. Got into it there. Let's see if I can call it back. It was all the way in the back. Ron Schamer and Robert Olavison, I believe. Hate to get you guys some lap time this way. I like the Pfaff Motorsports paint job there on the Porsche with Ron Schamer. Plaid. Canadian Pfaff Motorsports, I believe. See if we can find out what set this up. Oh, man. Come on, click. Sorry, my mouse is not wanting to work with me tonight. Thank you for your patience. So up off. Ron Schamer just went wide there. And as he rejoins, you can take it off of slow-mo if my mouse will cooperate. And just doesn't quite get his braking. No. Olavison goes off into the wall and back onto the track. Schamer was not expecting that. One more time. And this is all right in front of Justin Thaler. Oh, man. Ron, I hate to put you. What happened? Robert Olavison up in front. It's like he hit a curb and just the car doesn't turn. He's got it full blast. Nothing happening. Off and back into Ron Schamer. and the GT3s go right on by. Thankfully, without any more trouble. It's all good. They made it back. They made it through, and that's when Justin Thaler goes wide to let Jesse Coffey and Brian Coxon through. So we got to see this too. Thanks for your patience again. I'm going to figure this out. It's going to be faster next time. Makes me really appreciate all the work Adam does. Adam Sondag, missing our buddy. But yeah, Justin Thaler doesn't know what to do in the Porsche. We'll ride with him. Try to ride with him. He's weaving his way through traffic. Oh, he gets in the grass. And that's what allows Jesse Coffey and Brian Coxon to get a better run. See if they complete the pass. These guys are a little more experienced. They can make through, but Jesse Coffey now has got nobody in front. Takes over that position. And Justin Thaler, once back on Brian Coxon, goes in. And side by side, as they come back out of turn 9 into turn 10, still side by side using all the banking. We saw Coxon run wide here last time. He does again. And finally back onto turn 11, onto the front straight. And we're racing once again. And it takes about 4 clicks for anything to happen on my computer right now. I don't know why. So once again, thanks to everybody for putting up with it. We will finally go back live. Some action, we want to see it. And there it is, some more action. Justin Thaler going around some GT4 traffic using all of the road. It looks like Brian Coxon and Jesse Coffey have gone up the road a bit and left him. 3 seconds. So something else must have happened to Justin. While I was in a boxing match with my mouse. All the same up front. No, it's not. Michael Odell has got passed for the lead in the GT3. I wish I could tell you exactly when that was. Walker McNulty decides to pit now. He's in the BMW. So maybe the pit window is open for him. But Michael Odell is our new GT3 leader. Lamborghini versus Lamborghini. Jason Phillips is not going to let him go. Riding with Jason Phillips now. Into the wall, onto the front straight. And we are missing Jesse Coffey. What happened to Jesse Coffey? He's into something. We're at GT4 traffic now. Completely missed that. Norm lets him go. Kevin Mayer lets him go as well. That's Jesse Coffey going through traffic now. But he's got some work to do to catch back up. Travis Rowe got by. So Justin Thaler coming up on Taylor Montague. As he goes past Rick Bundren, also in a GT4. And now Justin Thaler using his flashers to get around and say thank you to Taylor. Justin Taylor going around some more GT4 traffic. I'm loving this GT3, GT4 mixed class racing. I'm not sure if it had an effect on the lead with the Lamborghinis here that we're still watching. But to be a GT4 driver must be madness, not knowing where to go, when to go. Josh Watt up here having a good run in the Mercedes. He's the one that's running our broadcast tonight and does all the race control for everybody in all series. As he's coming up on Robert Olavison now. Josh Watt currently 8th, up 3 spots. Something happened to Steve Hansel. He's not pitted. So missed the Ferrari madness. Looks like Steve may have gotten into something. I wish I knew that was in front. Going to the bus stop side by side. Kevin Mayer and Norm Snyder again. As Josh Watt in the GT3 trying to work his way around. Thank you, Norm. And now Kevin Mayer. It's Josh is slicing and dicing. Oh, we got to have some multi-class racing in Midwest Motorsports. We need it. Josh Watt got taken to the grass on the inside to make sure he doesn't hit anybody. And through goes Josh. He's got a little bit of a horsepower advantage there. That's multi-class racing for you. Nice to see Josh Watt in his sim rig tonight instead of glued to the race control screen. Here's some more traffic. Jesse Coffey working his way around Taylor Montague. And Justin Shoup is next, I believe. Yes. So Jesse Coffey in the GT3 is going to make it look easy. But still has Justin Taylor behind him. But Justin Taylor's making some moves. After losing 3 seconds, now getting around Taylor Montague. He is only 2 seconds back from Jesse Coffey now. John Daniels and Travis Rose. Oh no, Justin Taylor getting into it. Oh no, with Shoup. Oh, Taylor Montague gets it too. Oh, Justin, we're gonna have to ride with you on this one. Oh man, what a bummer. Multi-class racing. Watch out, everybody's coming through. Josh Watt coming through. Don't go back yet. Oh my goodness. We'll keep going forward as Norm and Kevin go through. Finally, Justin can straighten it out and go forward. But we're going to see what happens here. As we were riding with them, thankfully we caught it. Just bad timing. Gets around Taylor okay. Come on, Mouse. So he gets around Taylor okay. But for some reason, not sure if he's all the way clear of Justin Shoup. So here's Taylor Montague is the first car we're going to go past. No problem. And in the S's, uphill S's. Here's Shoup, and Justin's got a good run on him. Oh, he catches it. Oh, he loses it. Just tank slapper going. I don't know if it was the wind. We can blame it on the air, maybe. But let's see if I can catch it in Justin's onboard. He just got dirty air as soon as he popped out or caught up to him. We'll go and come on. We will see what the steering corrections are like. But here he comes. And so here he is. A little too much there. And now the back end's already gone. So he catches it. And then he steers it again. Steering now he's trying to catch it. Now he's chasing it. And chasing it. It's gone. And around he goes right in front of Shoop. Nothing he can do. Shoop goes to the wall. Justin goes to the wall. They spin around. Hello. I'm sure they're flipping each other off as they're pointing at each other. Justin's going, sorry, dude. Taylor Montague's like, yeah, I made it. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, tough break for everybody involved there. Justin Thaler is going to wish his number was still 0-0, so I couldn't put it on him. But Justin Shoop, and finally, Justin Shoop still pointing the wrong direction. He gets it going. Thankfully, nobody else is hurt. Come on, mouse. And glad everybody's in here tonight racing with us. Again, no points. We're just having fun. Justin Shoop comes in. I'm sure a fast repair some gas. And he's back on the track. It looks like Brian Coxon. What did we miss here? The leaders come into pit, I'm going to guess. I'm going to hope. We missed some racing action. Yep, they're in the pits. So Brian Coxon has overtaken the lead. And what is Jason Phillips waiting on? Michael Odell's out. Jason Phillips, pedals on the right, buddy. Oh, man. Jason. 9 seconds back now. Eight seconds longer in the pits. Stopped in the box. Jason Phillips has got 8 seconds worth of track to make up with coming up on 32 minutes to go. All right, let's see some purple lap times now. Jason Phillips, what's your pulse hitter? Now he's got some work to do. 8 seconds, he's probably kicking himself. Brian Coxon, your leader as we go through this pit rotation. Using all the track. Justin Thaler up ahead. Looking at going a lap down. Is Justin pitted? Yes, he did. 26 seconds. That's a fast repair. So did Michael Odell short pit? Or did he not take tires? I'm not sure. Michael Odell with the 18.5 second stop. Is your leader as he comes up on Ty Williams, who is your GT4 leader, who has not stopped yet. It's a lot different when I can focus on just the race and not do the cameras and the timing as well. But once again, shout out to Adam and Aaron, my broadcasting team. They'll be back next week, I hope. Jesse Coffey and Brian Coxon are in the pits and now out. Brian Coxon, 27 seconds. Jesse Coffey coming up on 22. So why did Michael Odell only stop for 18.5 seconds? Does he know something we don't? Well, does he know something about the fuel mileage that we don't? I'm sure Michael knows a lot that we don't. Like how that Lamborghini drives. It looks great. I want some more of the Ferrari. Steve Hansel is up by himself right now. Getting a handle on the Ferrari, or maybe the Ferrari's got a handle on him. After a good qualifying lap, just not cooperating during the race. Steve Hansel spending a lot of time in the pits. That's why. Now Michael Odell comes back in the pits. What did he forget to do? Bummer. Bummer. There's Jason Phillips going right on by. See ya. Ty Williams as well. But Jason Phillips is your new leader. see what Michael does. Did he stop or did he drive through? There's a penalty. If he didn't get enough fuel, he's going to have to stop. Nice try, Michael. Maybe it was tires. The car's jacked up, so maybe he has 0 tires. But Jason Phillips now has got a huge lead. 15 seconds over second place Brian Coxon. Michael Odell's continuing to drop down the charts. 5th, 6th, into 5th, right in front of Jesse Coffey. And right behind John Daniels, also in the Ferrari. So this is going to be fun to see if Michael Odell can get through clean. I'd like to put my camera on Michael Odell, please. Thank you. Oh, as he goes into the wall. Oh, man. Side by side, that's not going to help. I'm sure the world is still spinning. For him, man, he's going to need some goodies, headache powder, some Advil, something. Coming through the bus stop on the exit. Here we go, coming right at us. So that is John Daniels in front. So he's got his eye on him. Looks like he's going to be, and they're both GT3 cars, so he's just used to having that much more speed than everybody, maybe. Let's see what happens to Michael here. Oh, he just tank slaps it on his own, coming out of the bus stop, and then avoids anybody. So Michael Odell with the solo spin, just like Justin Thaler, all on his own, trying to catch up after new tires, cold tires, take a couple laps to get warmed up. I think Michael knows better. He's probably kicking himself. Now he's into the pits. I thought I put it on somebody else. Sorry about that. There's second place, Brian Coxon. Next battle is John Daniels and Jesse Coffey are still racing it out. GT4s, everybody's pretty much spread out. Over a second apart for everybody. 8 seconds, 23 seconds. Taylor Montague and Ty Williams are going at it, looks like. Having a relatively close battle, but not quite as close as Jesse Coffey and John Daniels. John Daniels in the Ferrari. Goes by with Jesse Coffey hot on his tail. This is the closest battle on the track other than some guys going through traffic. It's hard to tell anybody's on anybody. It looks like Norm and Kevin are still having a great battle. Norm Snyder and Kevin Merritt. Porsche versus Aston Martin. Into the bus stop. You can tell a big difference in the GT4s there, just the way the cars are bouncing around versus how smooth the GT3s go through the bus stop and over the curbs. So everybody's pretty spread out now. The wonderful scenes of Watkins Glen. Wish I could go to a corner instead of a driver. But it's all good. Walker's driving the BMW. What's that? Rick Bundren in the Aston Martin with Jason Phillips coming around the outside, going through the carousel, headed down towards the chute. Rick Bundren's chasing Taylor Montague just ahead. And the black and green and black Mercedes AMG. And something's happened to Ian Bakaitis. Down 4 laps. Totally missed it, Ian. Sorry about that. But Ty Williams running all by himself. Through the bus stop again. Steve Hansel coming up on him behind him. He gets around. Ty Williams can only watch him drive away. He gets smaller and smaller. Multi-class racing once again. Walker McNulty gets by Andrew Miller here. Andrew Miller, regular on the GT4 schedule. Really hard to find anybody in traffic to ride with. There's some traffic finally. Travis Rowe, John Daniels, Jesse Coffey working their ways through some lap traffic while they're having a race of their own. So this is the battle for fourth, fifth, and sixth. Third, fourth, and fifth, I should say. As John Daniels pops out on Travis Rowe, Jesse Coffey in the BMW looking to pick up any scraps. John Daniels makes the move on Travis. Nice and clean. Jesse Coffey wants to get by Travis as well. Let's see, can they go side by side through the uphill S? John Daniels leaves plenty of room for Travis. Nice racing, fellas. On to the back stretch they go. Headed towards the bus stop. John Daniels plays defense. Travis Rowe now on the inside. Lots of room. This is the bus stop they go. 1, 2, 3. Awesome job. Travis Rowe in the Porsche. Whoa, gets sideways. Going in. They both get sideways. Is there oil on the track or what? Who knows? John Daniels, Travis Rowe spin out on their own old tires. And Travis Rowe says, "Thank you very much. I'll keep my Porsche planted firmly on the ground and go right on by." But it was a synchronized spin there. There's John and Travis. All right. Oh, come on. Well, right with Jesse, he had a pretty good view of all this. Up ahead. And Travis loses it first, and then John Daniels loses it right in front of him. They both lost it. And there's John Daniels in the Ferrari. Travis Rowe says, "See you later. I'm out of here." I wonder if there's something on the track or just monkey see, monkey do. But Travis started spinning first. Here they go. They both just pirouette. Jesse Coffey goes right and then left. Nice and smooth. So move Jesse Coffey up 2 spots. Back live now. Jesse Coffey in 3rd place all on his own. Travis Rowe and John Daniels didn't lose any other spots. Actually, Travis only lost 2 seconds, so Travis can still see Jesse. As Travis is now going to be coming on the Aston Martin. So go through turn 1. Coming up on 16 to go. Travis gets through the GT4 car, and next car up the road is Jesse Coffey. Jesse Coffey is 19 seconds back from Brian Coxon, who is 14 seconds back from your leader, Jason Phillips. And in the GT4s, it is Ty Williams up front. Taylor Montague second, 22 seconds back. Rick Bundren third, 5 seconds more back. So Ty Williams having a good run. He knows Watkins Glen pretty well. As we got another spinner. Definitely don't recognize that one. Was it Shoop? Nope. I know better than that. It's definitely a GT3. Somebody I don't recognize. Josh Watt gets around Justin Shoop. Andrew Miller, Norm Schneider, Mayor Bundren, Taylor Olausen, Ty Williams. Back with Justin. Looks like Justin Taylor's figured out the Porsche again. Currently 8th, coming up on Justin Shoop. This time he gets around him without getting sideways. Justin Taylor's only 2 seconds back from Josh Watt. So these are Midwest Motorsports admin bragging rights here. Justin Taylor's trying to hunt down Josh Watt. one more time by the start finish line. All right, nice move through the bus stop. Again, everybody's pretty spread out. 16, 17, a minute apart. 4 seconds apart. So trying to find, there's people in traffic up and down. Justin Taylor's trying to pursue Josh Watt. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. Again, I'm flying solo tonight. This is a fun run week. Usually we have another commentator and a camera guy. And Norm Snyder trying not to get entangled up with Justin Taylor. Justin Taylor's multi-class racing at its best. And that's why. Looks like Justin made it through a little better than Josh Watt did up ahead. So Justin Taylor gets a little bit closer. Now under a second. Still trying to go. This is the closest battle on the track. Kevin Mayer in front of Josh Watt. Kevin Mayer goes driver's right. Justin Taylor now. Oh, Josh Watt spins it. Oh, they crash into each other, coming out of the bus stop, going down towards the boot. Justin Taylor once again into the barriers. Josh Watt, I don't know who we can blame for that one. Oh, it goes to the pits. Justin, were you completely meatballed? I hope not. That's too bad. I think that was just incidental. So this is usually the guys that are doing some race review on contact. Now they're going to have to review this one after the race with each other. Josh Watt just loses it on entry. This is the same place, remember, where we saw some dual spins with John Daniels and Travis Rowe earlier. But this time it's Josh Watt who spins it on his own. See if I can get my mouse will let me please collect. So Josh Watt, just nothing they can do. Spins it on his own. And here comes Justin Taylor right behind him. And there's no contact. But Josh Watt tries to gather it up. And Justin doesn't know where to go because he's got Kevin Mayer under him as well. And around they go. I want to see that one more time. Except this time I'm going to try to find Taylor's view. I thought I hit rewind. Come on, mouse. Because remember, they just go around. It is a real speed from Justin Taylor's point of view. Goes driver's right. And then Watt loses it in front. And I'm surprised that, Justin Thaler, for him to. I think it says rookie driver or don't crash into me on the back. Justin Taylor's car, but yeah. Oh, so maybe he saw Kevin Mayer coming and didn't want to take him out. Maybe that startled him. But Kevin Mayer doesn't have to stop. Friends don't let friends drive Ferraris. Thank you. I finally got to see it, Justin. That is hilarious. No Ferrari. Friends don't let friends drive Ferraris. I think that's pointed at Steve Hansel, who was driving a Ferrari, but Steve Hansel is still on the track. Where Justin Thaler, I must say, pointing the wrong direction and goes right to the pits. Wow, 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 wow. And Josh Watt's still on the track, too. So, as we go, that's racing. Sorry, Justin. All right, Steve Hansel and Walker McNulty look like they're having a good race. I'll get us off a chase view here in a second. Sorry about that. Here we go. With 7 minutes to go, this is for position. 5th and 6th here. So I'm not sure what Justin was saying about the Ferraris, but it looks like Steve Hansel's Ferrari might end up with the top 5 if he can get around Walker McNulty, who's driving very defensive. Walker's got a wide BMW. Steve Hansel's trying to figure out just the right time to pop out and make a move. Here we are, riding with Steve Hansel. Walker McNulty in front with 6 minutes to go, closing stages of the multi-class racing Midwest Motorsports. Walker McNulty going defensive line into turn 1 and then back. He's entitled to do that. He's allowed. Let's see if Steve can get a better run on the exit up the S's, but not too good, too early. Yep, he had to roll out of the throttle just a little bit, and that's going to ruin his momentum that he had. There is multi-class racing, remember. Lap traffic up ahead. GT4 traffic, I should say. As they go 3 wide, Olafson lets him go into the bus stop. Hansel thankfully makes it through. Really hard to judge if you can make it or not through there, but Steve's not going to let this one go. Steve Hansel's had a couple of bad runs in the GT4 series, so I'm glad to see Steve Hansel running into the top 5 here. So close. Nice job, GT4 drivers. Steve Hansel showing good judgment there, not to force it. I think Steve Hansel has the pace. Steve Hansel in the Ferrari, Walker McNulty in the BMW. Once again, I think Steve Hansel has the pace. Onto the front stretch. And using all the exit this time not to get right on the bumper. Now they're going to go side by side in the S's. Steve's going to have the inside line to the uphill S. He does not roll off the throttle this time. That's what I mean about being too close at the wrong time, having to roll off. Into the bus stop with a GT4 car up ahead. They can't go side by side at the bus stop. No, they don't. Good job. Once again, Steve Hansel showing good judgment. Taylor Montague is going to let these GT3 guys go. Thanks, Taylor. So 3 minutes to go. This lap and one more maybe. Closest battle on the track. Can Steve Hansel get around Walker McNulty? I think I might be joined in the booth here with JT, Justin Thaler. You got me, Justin? Is that you?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, not much, man. Not much, man. I'm sorry about your bad luck. Looks like you had a couple of wrecks here towards the end of the race. We're coming up on the last 2 laps. We're seeing Steve Hansel in the Ferrari with Walker McNulty in the BMW just ahead, having a cracker of a race. Steve Hansel's shown speed. Lap traffic has gotten in the way a couple times. Jason Phillips is running away with it, but I'm going to keep calling this race, Justin. Don't go anywhere, though, because I definitely want to have a chat with you. We did get you on the replay. I don't know if you saw or were watching or following along on the stream, but I can point, now that you're not 00, hopefully I won't embarrass you too much. But look at Steve Hansel getting a good run up the uphill S's. Last time Steve Hansel, they were side by side with the lapper and he had to back out before the bus stop. This time Steve does not have the pace. Where is he going to make the move, Justin?
They both run wide. Oh, that was it right there.
Going into the bus stop, Steve Hansel got too much curb. I thought he was going to hit the inside barrier. That's where they put the new curbs in. NASCAR, for the NASCAR race.
It looks like Walker got the inside pretty hard too.
You're right. Slow mo here, hopefully we'll be able to catch both of them.
Yeah.
So if you watch Steve on the inside, he clips the curb wrong.
Oh, he unsettled it pretty well.
And Walker's up there. He totally missed the curb on the inside. He gets it wrong too. That's racing. I don't know if there's enough time to catch up. Let's see how far they are now. Dang, that was close. 2.5 seconds, 3 seconds away. Well, I think that ship has sailed, but you can see on the timing screen the gaps 17, 18, 20 seconds apart. So 1 minute to go. Tell me what you think about multi-class racing. I'll go back up to our leader, and you can tell us what your thoughts were of multi-class racing. Jason Phillips, the leader,
our leader
has spun. Oh no, on the last lap. He's going to get one more. Where's Brian Coxon? He's just not coming. Oh my goodness.
He's going to have a head of steam too.
Yes, Jason Phillips. All right, let's see what the timing is. White flag is out. 2.93 and getting smaller.
I can't tell if Jason has any type of front end damage or not. It looks. It's hard to see with that livery, but he's gonna be sweating now.
Let's see if his steering wheel's pointed forward. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks all right.
Into the bus stop. That's where Steve got it wrong, but Jason's sweating inside his sim rig, but he's bringing it home. Michael Odell missed a pit stop or didn't get enough fuel or something, stopped about 8 seconds short, exited the pits 8 seconds short, and had to come in and lost it on his own. You had a couple of run-ins with the wall, but other than that, it's been all Jason Phillips in the GT3s.
Yeah, and kind of wishing I didn't change my number after tonight, but not a car I run quite often, so.
Yeah, that's the point of these fun runs, right? To get you in something out of your comfort zone a little bit, try something new.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Steve Hansel.
Steve run out of fuel.
Out of gas? Oh my goodness. It's all Jason Phillips. We'll find out about Steve Hansel. Jason Phillips from the pole and a spin on the last lap. I didn't want to torture us with rewinding back and forth, but Brian Coxon has made it up to 1.8 seconds behind him. There's Brian Coxon in the silver and red. for second place. Oh, Jason Phillips, you can breathe now. And it's all Albert Williams for the GT4s. Big lead, over a minute on Taylor Montague. So good run for everybody. What do you think about the multi-class racing? I know it looked like you were battling with Josh Watt, and a lapper kind of threw you off. I don't know if you saw. Now this was the second time you were in the barrier, but yeah,
I was there, man.
Yeah, you sure were. Josh spun out all on his own. There was no contact.
Yeah, yeah, he spun. I couldn't really read what direction he was going. I was going to just try and swing it back to the inside, and GT4 he saw the gap and said, "You know what? I'll get back ahead of you guys," and it just didn't work out. But it's all good. I embarrassed myself plenty on my own, so.
No way.
No big worries. No big worries. The Porsche's a handful, and when that fuel load gets light, I felt terrible for the 73. Came up through the S's, and I felt bad for him because my car just got super loose, and there was no controlling it after that. I was at the top, and unfortunately, I collected him, and pretty sure Taylor Montague got caught up in it. So great recovery job for him, but hopefully there's no hard feelings towards me from anybody in any of the cars after tonight. It is a no points race, just for fun, no pressure. So hopefully everybody at least somewhat have fun. But I didn't think I thought it went pretty well with the class splits. I think traffic was manageable, and there's nothing crazy going on, so that was cool.
Yeah, it was absolutely incredible. I really loved it. It was a lot of fun to watch. I really liked the race split. Now, I'm not sure if the guys talked about it ahead of time or not, but it was pretty amazing that the GT4 cars backed off. Maybe, I don't know exactly how far apart they were, but I mean, he was a couple of corners back. So it was great to show. And this is not the race results that I wanted to see. I'm not sure why I'm not showing everybody. I'll just go ahead and hide them. Days like this, I really appreciate all the work that the crew does with Adam and Aaron. But yeah, Jason Phillips with the win, Brian Cox in second. It was multi-class racing. It was great. There were, a decent crowd. Some oval guys. I see Norm in here. That's what fun runs are all about.
Yeah, it was a really good turnout. We opened them up to everybody to be able to do. So I'm glad we had a good turnout, and we in weeks past for the fun, we've always just kind of kept it free content, but try and make it something that was enticing for everybody, and kind of wanted to see what would happen here tonight with this class split. So maybe we'll do it again.
Great. Well, I hope so. Well, thanks for popping down here. I know you had some bad luck, but hopefully we'll put that all behind us. And we did get a look at your livery, at your paint while you were next to the barrier. But yeah, so friends don't let friends drive Ferraris. Is there a story behind that? I love it.
I was asking Steve what he was driving, and he said he was driving a Ferrari. I was like, no way, man. And so I was like, I need to know. This was earlier today. I was like, I need to know for sure. And he's like, yeah, I guess you'll figure it out. And I was like, no, because I'm doing something if that's the case. So just a joke. We're both big F1 fans, and we all kind of laugh at the last couple of years of Ferrari's performance, whether it be car or pit strategy and stuff like that. So we always kind of joke around about being Ferrari. And once he told me that, I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to make a real low effort kind of livery just for you, Steve. So it was a joke, but I think he got the last laugh because he probably finished ahead of me even if he ran out of fuel.
He did. He finished 7th, but 7th in class. But yeah, it's still ran out of gas. All good. It was a lot of fun and something we're going to be talking about for sure for a while in the future. So, thanks to everybody for joining us tonight. Justin, thanks again for everybody that worked the broadcast. Josh, we appreciate you. For everybody that's paid attention and joined us tonight, thank you for joining us. And stay tuned. We'll do it again next Tuesday. The Oval Series starts in a couple of weeks. So keep your eyes on the Discord. Anything you want to say about that, Justin?
No, we actually started doing a little bit of recruitment, so posting on Reddit and various other Discords and in the iRacing forum. So we've had a couple new members kind of sprinkle in, but we've probably retained all but maybe about 8 or so drivers who run previous seasons. So still time for them, obviously, to be able to sign up. But looks like we still have a really strong field, especially in trucks. We're probably close to about 40 drivers, and in Cup we are probably close to about 28 or so. So
awesome.
Yeah, as long as we can get everybody to really stay committed and participating, it'd be really good to really see, our Cup series really start growing. It is a very clean series, but yeah, we're looking forward to it. It is our summer league, so it's a little bit shorter of a season, so it's not as grindy, I guess, as our previous seasons. And so we got 12 races throughout the season. Then it's going to be kind of similar, where we're going to have 3 races and then have an off week, give our guys a little bit of a downtime, a little bit of a break. So I'm hoping it's exciting for our drivers, for our audience, and for you and the other broadcast guys to be able to
really
watch
well in the
and call.
GT4 series. Having a week off and then 3 on and a week off has worked really well, I think, for everybody. It's got good response. So I think that's a smart move. The schedule is on the website. Is that right?
Yeah, so we finalized our Cup Series schedule. We're still kind of tinkering around here. We should have our truck schedule finished up in the next couple of days. Our scheduling admin is a little out of pocket right now, but that'll be up soon. I mean, there's not going to be any surprises, right? We're not going to throw in 6 road courses, 3 dirt tracks, or anything like that. So it's going to be the run of the mill, the oval tracks. The league voted on what they're thinking of running, so it's not going to be anything we haven't seen before. It's just going to be shorter season, so there won't be all the tracks we ran last season. So there's not going to be any surprise. If you're looking to turn left and you really don't care where, then check out our website, Midwest-Motorsports, scan the QR code that's live on the screen, and head over to the sign up tab and follow the sign up process.
It's really easy to join, and we're looking forward to another great season. Well, thanks, Justin, for all you do to make the league happen. Midwest-Motorsports.com to find out more. And until then, the next race, I believe, is going to be Tuesday night as the GT4 season carries on. So we'll hope to see you then.
Thank
you. Right. I'm James J. For Josh Watt. We out, and we will remind you to stay in your lane.